Part of the criticism of flat racing is that horses are packed off to the breeding sheds too early in their careers, meaning that the public don't build up a real affinity with them. It is a fair argument, although certainly not in tomorrow's Investec Diomed Stakes, 3:10 p.m. Of the 8 runners we've got one 7-year-old, an 8-year-old and 2 9-year-olds. Funnily enough, this has been a good race for the older generation with 4 winners aged 8 in the past decade. I'm hoping that trend will continue as I think grand old servant Gabrial has a great chance of landing his first win in nearly 2 years. Richard Fafy's 9-year-old has been an absolute superstar for connections and went down by just a neck to sovereign debt in this contest 12 months ago. He has been incredibly unlucky not to win a group race in his career, but trips around a mile on soft ground are his speciality and he looks cracking each way. Value at 12/1 with Star Sports. Finishing a respectable 4th in 2 competitive mile handicaps earlier this season, he was then 3rd to stablemate Forest Ranger in the Huxley Stakes at Chester last month over a trip that stretches his stamina. Last year's jockey Frankie Dettori is back in the saddle and they must have a very good chance at finishing in the first 3 again. Century Dream is on the upgrade, but this is another step up the ladder, whereas Gabrial is proven at this level. It's a shame that it has rained so much over the past week because the Investec-3:45 p.m. won't be quite as rapid as it normally is. However, the winner will still cross the line in less than 60 seconds and I'm hoping that will be last year's runner-up Dark Shot. If you haven't seen the race, I'd advise that you watch the replay because it really was an extraordinary performance. Stone last with 2 furlongs to go, he produced an electrifying turn of foot to almost nail Caspian Prince right on the line. He's trained by Andrew Baldingman, but has since moved to Scott Dixon for whom he was an excellent second on his reappearance behind El Astronaut at York last month. The son of acclamation is a pound higher than 12 months ago, although Jamie Gormley's 5 pounds claim means he will technically carry 4 pounds less. His draw in stall 19 couldn't be better, while he goes on any ground so there really is nothing not to like and any 7/1 should be snapped up. The aforementioned Caspian Prince is going for his 4th win in this race, remarkably for a 4th different trainer. He was successful from stall 1 last year, so stall 2 this time isn't as bad as it would be for a less speedy horse, but the ground surely isn't ideal for him. My final bet on Derby Day is Dash of Spice in the Investec Out of the Ordinary handicap, 5:15 p.m. This is a wide-open contest, but David Ellsworth's inmate has put up 2 excellent performances at Epsom, finishing 2nd on both occasions to Edgemond King, who I'm expecting to go very close this afternoon. Both of those runs were over 1 meter 2F, but the extra 2 furlongs here should suit and Sylvestre Ray de Souza is the perfect pilot. Pointers tomorrow: Gabrial E.W. 3:10 p.m. Epsom, Dark Shot 3:45 p.m. Epsom, Dash of Spice E.W. 5:15 p.m. Epsom. City AM's opinion pages are a place for thought-provoking views and debate. These views are not necessarily shared by City AM.